My name's Swan. I'm the IT Director at Roythornes Solicitors. I've been with the firm for 15 years and our business is made up of 5 offices across the east of England, the Midlands, and around 250 people in total. We've been using Intapp products for around 7 or 8 years now. As IT Director, my role in relation to the selection of Intapp products was to review and recommend to the business the most appropriate software to provide our lawyers with the best tools to do the job. We undertook an evaluation of the marketplace around time capture solutions, including a rigorous review of our existing platform's time capture capability, and I was of course assisted with that undertaking by a very capable team comprising finance, business leadership, IT and our managed service provider. That was in 2016. Thinking back to that period of time, it was evident to the business that we were leaking time. Our time capture mechanics were not really sufficiently granular to give us the sort of insight we needed to understand the cost of providing legal services. A lot of time capture was in retrospect. We were predominantly using paper-based timesheets, and that really wasn't keeping up with the times. And so it was recognised that in order to better understand the opportunity cost of providing legal services, to avoid leaking time, and to provide really accurate time recording information internally and to our clients, we needed a smart time capture platform. In terms of feedback and metrics, observable changes as a result of the implementation, fairly early on following the initial launch, about 6 to 9 months after, we took the temperature amongst the population and asked people for their anecdotal feedback around the effectiveness of Intapp Time. Back then, we recognised that 2/3 of the population recognised that they were capturing time that they would otherwise have leaked, recognised that things that they previously assumed took a certain amount of time actually took longer than they thought, and they were finding the prompts and suggestions very helpful in reconstructing time where there were gaps and shortfalls. Anecdotally, from an end-user perspective, there was real recognition that it was a better platform. Also, since more recently, as new starters join our business, it's simply expected that we have modern, up-to-date, efficient time capture software, and I think it would reflect negatively on our reputation and our ability to recruit if we were perceived as being in the darker ages in terms of available software. So we've certainly seen people voting positively with their feet. We've seen adoption levels increase gradually. We haven't forcibly made Intapp Time a requirement. If you're a 30 years experienced partner within the firm who's a high performer, has been very successful over that time frame using whatever time capture mechanisms they prefer, we weren't about to try and enforce change upon those sort of people. But bit by bit, little by little, we've chipped away at it and clearly now winning the war in terms of making Intapp the preferred platform. At macro level, we have observed greater adherence to time recording policy, so a reduction in the missing timesheets or incomplete time entries, a greater granularity of the narratives that go into time capture. That translates into better client billing guides and overall a reduction in leaked time.